What's up, folks? Before we start with the video, I want to remind everybody content creator program is ending tomorrow. As a matter of fact, actually today, literally in about, 12 hours or so. So if you have not done so, click that support button. I've still got 2 codes to give out to everybody who is supporting. If you missed out, you're going to miss out on 2 really good codes. Also, if you are already supporting, thank you so much. Also, remember to extend so I can continue giving you guys codes. Plus, you don't lose your rank, and you also get into the next season without any hassles or problems. Plus, anyone who is actually joining the support program, make sure you jump on our Discord. We are doing giveaways. I do giveaways every single season to everyone who is a supporter. You can win up to $100. Anyone who's in the top 100 can win up to 150. Anyone who is my first place, in this case BW Panda, thank you so much again, you'll be winning $200. Always give it out, always pay out, so make sure you're there, guys. Jump in, it's free. It's always linked to every single description and every single comment section. So let's talk a little bit about the brand new developer note that just came out, our first greetings of 2026. So I'm going to talk to you guys about this a little bit, break some bad news probably as well after this, just so you guys are aware, based on some leaks that we just got, and I think it's worth discussing. So first off, what we'd like to extend our greetings through this message. We hope you have a wonderful time of solo leveling horizon in the year of 2026. Our team will always do our best also. In today's developer note, we'd like to share our future development direction. Please note the name of some of these items: packages, events, content scheduled to be added in the future, may be subject to change, usually the work titles. And also want to point out at this point as well too, guys, things can change in terms of scheduling, and we're going to talk more about that after this is done. Okay, so the Red Knight Sian Halat Igris joins the Gate Raid. You guys can see Igris does look a little bit like Alucard from Castlevania. Yeah, I know everybody keeps saying it, and I agree with you guys totally. And also, finally, the only one of many hunters have been waiting for is here. Igris, the most loyal sword of the Monarch of Shadows, comes to under the name of Sian Halat. He'll join as a powerful dark elemental stacker. Official, guys. Dark Elemental Stacker. As previously teased, he will unleash overwhelming destructive power at the center of the new combat meta. Please look forward to his Crimson Slash that will sweep across the battlefield. So, very curious to see what they do here. To be honest, I'm very curious to see what they do. Because the thing is, like, we all wanted a breaker, and it looks like the breaker is actually coming next, so we'll talk more about that again. So Sun Ki-hoon, the strike leader of the Hunter Guild's B team, joins the raid as well too, so he'll be here. This coming January, Sun Ki-hoon, the strike leader of the Hunters B Guild, will officially join the raid as well. He's a Dark Elemental Breaker, will maximize the efficiency of Dark Elemental parties alongside Sian Halat. So it looks like they're going to pair the two together. Looks like we're getting 2 units, guys. 2 units. There's actually another unit as well, too. In particular, there will be no limited raid-up draw for Hunter Sun Ki-hoon. Instead, he'll be available through events and subscription systems, and will also be obtainable through the custom draws. What? Wait a second. So he's not a limited-up character. Interesting. That's a really interesting take. Now, I wish we all knew this ahead of time, because many of us have been saving our custom draw tickets or have been also using it to build other parts of the team. So it looks like, guys, it's time to start saving your black tickets, because this is a character that's not going to be usable through limited rate of draw. And quite honestly, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. That means that over time, you can just summon for him, and there won't be a month relapse where he's not there, right? So we won't have a monthly wait to try to get this character. This is a really good direction, in my opinion. They need to do this more often, where a secondary character does come out and he's just in the custom draws, plus be able to get him through events. And of course, the subscription system is for pay to win players. So I'm assuming you'll probably be able to get him to like A3 through like the event maybe, and then the rest you have to summon, or maybe even A1, who knows, right? We'll see what they do. And then the subscription system is probably the battle pass. So for those who are like wanting to spend a little bit, this might be a good path to go, just to get the maximum amount of rewards, least amount of dollars, and also get yourself a character that's available. So that's kind of cool. Now, we all wanted Igris to be this. Clearly, they decided to make it an infuser. So now we have a Dark Elemental Breaker coming also in January. So I wonder if they're going to be dropping at the same time. I'm very curious to see what they do there. All right, artifact farming difficulty reduced. Our team deeply empathizes with the frustration caused by the difficulty of obtaining optimal artifact stats, which has been diminished the joy of farming, bro. We've talked about this so many times. Can we do 3 things that really matter? Better stat quality, which we'll see if they're doing that. Number 2, we need 5 presets. Give us 5 freaking presets of gear so we can just swap. It's so much easier to do it that way instead of 2. That way we have POD, BOT, WOBL, GB, and just regular ones for like battle tier. Give us 5. It's not hard to do. And then lastly, increase our inventory size. This is getting ridiculous, guys, honestly. Anyways, we believe that farming for growth should be anticipated and enjoyable experience rather than endless repetition and failure. Accordingly, with the level 100 expansion, we're preparing fundamental improvements to the farming system. To make sure your efforts results in genuine enjoyment, we will introduce various farming mitigation systems. We are working hard to ensure that hunters can once again fully experience the thrill of obtaining the desired drop. Yeah, it has been. Listen, even the crafting has been atrocious. So I know this is a big complaint for a lot of players, and hopefully they do a good job to make this worthwhile. Now, we also don't want to make it too easy, right? Like, the game is an RNG based game. It is a gacha. You don't want it to be like, hey, I beat something, I got 100% on my drop, and then these are the stats that I always going to get. And then also when you roll, like, you're always going to get the roll you want. That's not going to really work that well because people will just get bored on the other side where it's too easy. You need to have a good balance. So yeah, having, I think, a pity for rolling and having a pity for drops is a good way to go, because that way people are still using RNG, still kind of farming and enjoying the luck aspect of it, but then also at the same time it's not making it impossible to get what you want, and then on the flip side it's not too easy. So I think it's a good balance they need to find. All right, so various other updates are being prepared. The guild boss will be changed to giant statue, fantastic. Shadow enforcer proficiency will go from 10 to 20, so even more proficiency now. The exchange limit for ether 1, skill scroll 1 and skill scroll 2 and the celebration coin exchange will be increased. Sales of Yogamont gold badge and ruler of title will end. The Valtair gold badge will be added to the workshop, and the brilliant proof of the strong exchange shop will be added as well. So we're going to POS 20. Good lord, it's gonna be a tough one. The issue where the game would occasionally crash during UI operations, such as moving between menus, will be fixed. And please look forward to the following improvements. Plus, a new hunter will be joining in February. There it is right there. That is a hunter. I have no idea who this is. Who is this girl? Is this like she's got penguins, bro? What is it? Piplup? So Richter Guild Rising Star Mary Lane joins the gate. Oh, she's from the German renowned guild. Okay, interesting. She looks like she water. Please look forward to her unstoppable performance as she sweeps the battlefield with her massive weapon. Yeah, that looks pretty crazy, not gonna lie. I wonder if she's supposed to be the light unit that's supposed to be DPS. So we'll find out more about her, I guess. Once I get more leaks about her, we'll find out, guys. And then, of course, SLC preliminaries to be held. Hunters, are you ready for the challenge? If you're still hesitant or getting ready to participate, make sure you obtain 1,000 points from Battlefield of Time, 15 to prove your eligibility. And then, of course, you can eligibility to be part of the SLC tournaments to see if you can go further. New boss in the workshop, Brilliant Light and Sun Janu. So, new challenge rock past the Monarch of Steel arrives in the workshop, Brilliant Light, to face a monarch with a formidable physique. Hunter Sun Janu will evolve to the next level, surpass Sun Janu's limits through new job advancements, and combine it with newly added rune skills. So no more rule skills. So keep that in mind. Don't fuse your skills, guys. And thoughts on the future of development. As we continue our service, our team has been given careful thoughts to be both present for the future and existing content. Among our current concerns, the power destruction stands out the most. Yeah, it's fucking. I honestly don't do POD anymore. Well, I mean, I do it, but I do it on auto, and I don't care anymore. Compared to the guild boss, which I actually have been enjoying a lot more, in a similar position, we believe the power destruction has lost its freshness due to the same boss being maintained. In addition, its relatively simple scoring system has limited opportunities for diverse strategies and tactical decisions. We are not content with the current state, and in order to provide hunters with great enjoyment, are reviewing all possibilities, including a renewal of the content, or if necessary, complete retirement followed by the introduction of newly replaced. Please do that. Sorry guys who like POD, I cannot stand it personally. Or at least just make it optional, and then put something else new that people can choose. Hey, I want to do POD versus I want to do the new content. That'd be actually kind of cool. Give people an option, but don't make this the main form. I hate it. All right, so endless challenges, expanding the new renew content. The stage of challenge expands to keep the pace of growth. We plan to expand the maximum floors of Battlefield of Trials and Simulation Gate. And in particular, the Simulation Gate will introduce new bosses, including a new Hunter boss and a Sungjin boss. New boss monsters and stages will also be added. Please stay tuned. Lastly, we kindly ask your continued support through 2026. We would like to share the schedule for the next developer live stream. The next live stream is planned to be in February. Oh, February instead of January. Okay, well, that's fine, whatever. Prepare for even more abundant stories for our hunters. We're taking a moment to catch our breath. Please bear with us a little longer. And then, of course, there is everything there. And then please make sure to claim your login gift when you log in. There it is right there. All right, so a couple things to note here. 2 hunters, right? So we got a lot of things coming our way, including some weapon custom tickets, abyssal crystals, tracer shadows. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there was no discussion of PvP. Yeah, so bad news. They might be pushing PvP back to February. So this month is going to be fairly dry. When I said it last time, I meant it with PvP. Now it's even drier than before. So we get 2 hunters with really no content to work with. I don't think based on the roadmap, I don't think we're getting WOBL this patch. We're probably still getting in February. So it looks like February is going to be having PvP and WOBL. Really big news about obviously the second character coming out and being only in the custom draws or through subscription and events. That's actually awesome, I think, in my opinion. That way we don't have to focus on two units through the custom tickets or through the limited tickets. And at the same time, having the introduction of a brand new mode over POD is a blessing to me personally. All right, folks, let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.